A bottle of pain reliever brought on a business trip that proves, at the moment it is most needed, to be filled not with pain reliever, but with buttons. An accomplished forgery of a famous painting that was thought to have been lost in a 1965 mansion fire, which now hangs in the largest gallery of a major American art museum. Sneakers hanging from the power line, with one half of a boy's broken glasses stuffed into each toe. A Minnie Mouse doll you found by the roadside and brought home, intending to run it through the washer and give it to your infant son, but which looked no less forlorn after washing, and was abandoned on a basement shelf, only to be found by your son 8 years later, and mistaken for a once-loved toy that he had himself forsaken, leading to his first real experience of guilt and shame. Love letters, seized by federal agents in an unsuccessful drug raid, tested in a lab for traces of cocaine, exhaustively read for references to drug contacts, sealed in a labeled plastic bag and packed, along with a plush bear holding a plastic heart, into an unlabeled cardboard box, itself loaded into a truck with hundreds of similar boxes when the police headquarters was moved and forever lost. An icicle preserved in the freezer by a child, which, when discovered months later, is thought to be evidence of a problem with the appliance, leading to a costly and inconclusive diagnostic exam by a repairman. A biscuit crushed into the slush of a Kentucky Fried Chicken parking lot. A resume that betrays its author as utterly unqualified for the position for which she has applied, but which, because it smells good, leads its reader, a desperate, experientially undernourished middle manager at an internet-based retail corporation, to invite her into the office for an interview that, although it further betrays the applicant's complete unsuitability for the job, provides the middle manager with a physical impression which is intensely exciting, forcing him to hire her as a supplemental secretary, much to the bafflement, chagrin, and eventual disgust of his extant secretary, who, during her employer's lunch hour, removes the resume in question from his files and personally delivers it to the CEO, and who is with the CEO when he barges into the middle manager's office and finds the unsuitable supplemental secretary standing beside him, crying silently, while he sits in his reclining office chair, sweating profusely, and holding a plastic letter opener in a threatening manner. The houseplant that will not die. The urine sample produced for the canceled doctor's appointment and forgotten in the back of the fridge. My eyeglasses covered with a thickening layer of dust that I never seem to notice, that I simply adjust to, until at last I clean them out of habit and discover a new world sharp and filled with detail, whose novelty and clarity I forget about completely within 15 minutes. Your signature rendered illegible by disease.